Good morning, everyone. Good morning. This is Judge Kassan. This is the 10 a.m. docket for the City of Olmos Park Municipal Court. It looks like there's only a couple of participants on at the moment, so I'm going to take down your names and then we'll get started, okay? Just so everyone is aware, you're currently on mute just for the moment, so there's no additional background noise. I will ask you to get off unmute in just a few minutes, okay? Just so you are aware, we are currently recording this session in order to comply with the open courts provision. It will be posted on the court's YouTube page, like I said, to comply with the open courts provision of the Constitution. We would normally be live streaming on YouTube. However, we are having some technical difficulties this morning and we are not able to do that, okay? So it looks like I have Roxanne Bettis, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning, thank you. And then, sir, if you could identify yourself, what is your name? You're on mute, sir, though.
Guadalupe Arismendes.
Very good, thank you. Okay. All right, so we have Mr. Arismendes. You have a charge here for disregard traffic control device. How do you plead on that case? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Okay. And how did you want to take care of that?
Can I pay half of it right now?
Did you just want to pay the fine, or did you want to try to do the deferral or the driving safety course to keep it off your record?
Can I do the deferral? I mean, the driver safety course?
You can do that if you haven't taken it in the last 12 months.
No, I haven't.
No? Are you a commercial driver's license holder?
No, ma'am.
And do you have a valid Texas driver's license and insurance in your name?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can take the driving safety course and it would be $144 that you
Okay.
pay for the court costs, and then you would have 90 days to complete the course.
Yes,
At the
ma'am.
end of the 90 days, you turn in your certificate and a copy of your driving record to the court, and the case would be closed out.
Okay.
Do you want to do that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and when can you pay the $144 for court fees?
Right now?
Today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So if you could, we'll take a note of that. And once you've paid, then we're going to provide you with some additional documents and with your due date for that completion of the course, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm going to have you contact the court sometime today or tomorrow to make that payment, and then you can get started on taking that course, okay?
Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
You can take that course anywhere you'd like. You can take it in person or you can go online and pick a course, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, any questions?
No, ma'am.
All right, just make sure you contact the court to make the payment, and then they'll get you started.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, have a great day.
Am I done?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Have a
Bye-bye.
good one. Stay safe. All right, Miss Bettis,
Yes, ma'am.
how are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Good. It looks like you you had pled not guilty before, right? And you were scheduled to visit with the prosecutor?
Yes, to review the officer's video cam because I unequivocally dispute the
Okay.
charges as identified on the citation.
Very good. Okay, so I'm going to have you visit with the prosecutor right now, and then after you've had a chance to visit with him, then you can come back and see me again, okay?
Okay.
You're going to go into a breakout with him.
Okay.
You're going to receive a pop-up there for you, okay?
Okay.
All right, great. Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. No others waiting? Valerie, you're on mute.
For Jimmy Bailey, he came in yesterday and got on deferred.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to call the docket.
Okay.
Mario Aguilar. Mario Aguilar. Jesse Arcos IV. Jesse Arcos IV. Francisco Barrera. Francisco Barrera. Evan Fuentes. Evan Fuentes. Brandy Lehman, Brandy Lehman or Lehman? Brandy Lehman. Brandy Matthews, Brandy Matthews. Kay Lee McCreelis, Kay Lee McCreelis. Santiago Morales, Santiago Morales. Joseph Lee Montoya, Joseph Lee Montoya. Noe Ochoa, Noe Ochoa. William Boyce Oliver, William Boyce Oliver. Hector Padilla Chavez, Hector Padilla Chavez. Edgar Palacios, Edgar Palacios. Manuel Reyes Jr., Manuel Reyes Jr. Eli Rodriguez, Eli Rodriguez. Juan Rodriguez Jr., Juan Rodriguez Jr. Sebastian Rodriguez, Sebastian Rodriguez, or Attorney Lee Cutter, Attorney Lee Cutter. Yvette Rodriguez, Yvette Rodriguez. Enrique Soto, Enrique Soto. Roy Valdez III, Roy Valdez III. Thomas Lee Villanueva, Thomas Lee Villanueva.
I'm gonna let him in right now.
Okay.
Might be having technical difficulties. It's still saying he's joining.
Okay. Waiting on the prosecutor, Ms. Bettis.
Yes, ma'am.
There he is.
Judge,
Okay.
we're going to reset it till December the 10th, and she's going to get me some medical records between now and then that'll
Okay.
should resolve the case.
December 10th.
Yes.
Okay. Ms. Bettis, is that your understanding of the agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and you can provide the documentation to Mr. Dixon?
Yes, ma'am. I just need to reach out to my medical provider, and I have the designated email address, and I can absolutely send him that information.
Very good. Okay, very good. So we will see you back on the 10th unless you're able to resolve it before then, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
All right, very good. Have a
Is
good
there
day.
a preferred time, or we'll just kind of see if we need to come back in the process?
You'll probably be scheduled at 10 a.m. or later
Okay.
on the 10th, okay? Just depending on the size of the dockets, but usually a reset is after 10 a.m.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
All right, so if we don't see you back before then that means the case has been resolved, okay?
Okay.
Otherwise, it'll be December 10th, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, have a good day and stay safe.
Thank you. You as well.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hi, sir. What is your name? Hi, sir. What is your name? I'm sorry, you're on mute.
Okay, there?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
What is your name?
Joseph Moya?
Okay. How are you today, Mr. Moya?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm doing well. I have a note here that you're under 25. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 20. I'm gonna be 21 in January.
Okay. Very good. So you have 3 violations here. You have failure to signal before the required distance. How do you plead?
Well, I did use my turning signal, but I don't know if it was before the actual, like the 100 feet.
Okay. So you want to plead not guilty to that one?
Yeah.
Okay. What about no driver's license? How do you plead on that case?
I don't have a driver's license.
Okay.
I'm working on it.
So guilty or no contest?
Guilty.
Okay. Where are you on the status of getting the driver's license?
I'm right now. I'm doing my classes. I'm about 70% done. I just need a little bit more. Then I just need to go take the driven test.
Okay, very good. And then you also have a violation for no insurance. How do you plead on that one?
Yes, but I had insurance. I just didn't have proof at the time, but I did have insurance. And I
Okay.
have the insurance in my truck. It's not valid right now because I don't drive my truck because I still haven't got my license. But it is in my truck right now, and I did have it at the time. I just didn't have proof of it.
Okay. So are you saying that at the time of the stop, the insurance you had was valid? Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am, it was. I don't know if I'm pretty sure you could look up my plates and be able to see that the vehicle was insured.
Okay.
And I don't know if the cop didn't want to or what was going on in his mind.
All right. So are you pleading not guilty to that one as well?
Yes.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have you visit with the prosecutor about all 3 of these.
Okay.
If you have some sort of proof of the insurance, it would be helpful if you could send that to the prosecutor or the court, okay? But you can talk to him about that, okay?
I have my paper, but I don't know how I would be able to email it or if I would just take a picture of it or what. I don't know
All right.
how that works.
We can figure that out, but I'm going to let you talk to the prosecutor. His name is Mr. Dixon, okay?
Okay.
All right, you're going to go into a breakout room with him to discuss these 3 violations, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, just hang on. You're going to get a little notice there to go into a breakout room to visit with him privately.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Got an agreement on Mr. Moya.
Okay.
Joseph, you're on mute, Joseph.
Okay, there.
All right.
Okay.
Judge, on the no driver's license, he's going to plead no contest. It's 180 days deferred, $281 fine. He's going to pay $100 by next Friday and be on a payment plan for the balance. He's got to get his license within 5.5 months as a condition of the probation.
Okay.
And then he's going to submit proof of insurance within 5.5 months in his name as a condition of that probation.
Okay.
And, which would be presumably after he gets his license, and then dismiss the other 2 if he does everything.
Okay, Mr. Moya, is that your understanding of the agreement with the prosecutor?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so $281 as the fee for the deferral, and you're going to pay 100 of it by September 18th, and then you're
Yes.
going to be on a payment plan for the balance, correct?
Yes.
All right, and do you understand that as a condition of that probationary period, you'll be on probation for 6 months. In addition to the payments, you also have to obtain your driver's license within 5.5 months and obtain insurance in your name within 5.5 months.
Yes.
And then you'll have to submit proof of those 2 things to the court, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, do you have any questions about that?
No, ma'am.
All right, and you'll need to contact the court by next Friday, the 18th, to go ahead and make that payment, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I sure will.
And your probationary period will not start until you make that initial payment, and then the court will provide you with some additional documentation and paperwork explaining your due dates, okay?
Okay.
All right, any questions?
No, ma'am.
All right, very good. Have a good day. Make sure you contact the court next week.
Thank you. You too.
All right,
Bye-bye.
stay well. Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Anybody else?
Nobody else?
All right. Well, I guess that concludes the 10 a.m. docket.
Okay.
We will recess until 11 for our next docket.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
All right,
Very
see
good.
y'all then.
Okay,
Thank
see y'all
you.
then. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.